It's going. Yeah. Testing. 1, 2. All right, we in here. All right, y'all. This is the 33rd episode of What We Know. Let's get it.
At some point, we all got to come together. No. Yeah. Everybody got opinions. Let's talk about it. Communication is key. Let's build around it. We do this for the people. The people founded it. Black love, stay strong. No way around it. We anti-genocide. We ride for the cause. Got love for our sisters and love for our dogs. Respect the young and elderly. You all been invited to be inspired. You come together. Better God vibe. Gotta watch for the cops. Gotta watch for the ops. Gotta watch for the politicians that play with your eyes. If you know, then you know. Plant the seed and it grows. Welcome to the show. This is what we know. This is what we know. Yeah. This is what we know. This is what we know. Yeah. This is what we know.
Yep. Another episode of What We Know podcast. Your boy JT. Yeah, Rob, they ain't gonna be able to hear you yet, bro, because you are muted.
My bad, yeah. It's your boy Rob, at the crib this time again. You hear me?
Yep, at the crib again. We out here doing it. This is kind of like what they call a simulcast.
Yeah. It's cold as hell outside, so I won't fucking with it.
Right.
I ain't messing with it.
Yes, sir. I'd like to welcome everybody to the What We Know show. Not sure we got anybody in. Let me check and see. Make yourself known, people. If you are in the chat room, make yourself known. Known.
Like the video, man. Like the video. Share the video.
Absolutely.
All that good stuff.
My cousin Lawrence just did that. Much love to you, homie. Much love to you. Much love. All right, we just trying to get this shit together, man. We got a great show though. Y'all know this is the name of the show is Dysfunctional Relationships Are the Rule, Not the Anomaly. And we're just gonna be doing some video reactions to this this night on the Saturday Night Live with Rob and JT. What's up, my man? Red Illusion. I think that's a guy. What's going on with you?
What up, bro?
So cold in the D. You damn right. It's colder than a motherfucker.
And the snow coming down where I'm at.
Is it?
Yeah.
Y'all gonna be like Buffalo in a minute.
Oh shit!
You know, Buffalo. They got a bad. They playing that game here tomorrow.
Yeah, because of the snow. Yeah. Damn, he must got a lot of damn snow. I wasn't too far away from. I was at Watertown, New York. So I already know what's popping with that over there. What's going on to my man JBJ? What's happening, homeboy? Well, I just seen you. I was just on your show. Man, he just had a show over there.
Oh yeah, bro. I sent you the link too, bro.
Most definitely. We gonna be in here. My boy Derek, I seen you. It's so cold in the D, but Derek was out there fishing. This motherfucker out there fishing. Did you catch something, Derek? Did you catch something, boy? Because I know you did. That boy serious. Hey, he's serious about that fishing. I told him I had to catch him. I ain't gonna be able to catch you in the wintertime, homie. I have to get with you in the summertime. Them boys are serious over there, though. For real.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. But I see the turtle too. I was just watching your shit, man. I see that big ass snapper turtle you got too. I already know that you caught some jaws over there. Y'all the only ones that was probably on there. Shit, that shit is crazy as a motherfucker, boy. Crazy as hell. But we'd like to welcome everybody again to another episode 33.
Yeah, I swear we got more than 33, bro.
Nah, episodes.
I swear it is at 32, like 2 weeks ago.
35 at once.
3 weeks ago.
Yeah. But what's going on with you, bro? What's happening with you? You about to eat some turkey? What you doing, robbing people?
Oh yeah, I'm be with the fam Thanksgiving. Try to get some turkey and good eating, chilling, watching football.
Yeah.
Hopefully the weather not too bad.
I don't know, man. It's Michigan.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's fucking Michigan, bro. So it is what it is.
I feel like Thanksgiving.
I'm not gonna be surprised whatever it gives us. I'm not gonna be surprised. I hope we don't catch that shit that they catching that they can flex that snow that they catching over there in doggone Buffalo.
Yeah, 6 feet.
Yeah. But yeah, we're not gonna do it traditionally this year.
Yeah.
Really honest. We're gonna do a Japanese style on the ass. But I thought about it. We was my mom, my pops is gonna be with us, so it's just gonna be the four of us eating some of that cuisine from Benihana's.
Garlic butter.
Yeah, boy, you know how I go. I always get my favorite. I don't know what they call it, but it's the steak and a lobster. I get the shrimp fried rice and all the other vegetables to go with it. It's gonna be popping, no doubt. Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm not sure how this holiday is going. These last 2 holidays was rough, bro.
Yeah. Shit, I feel like Thanksgiving came fast as hell.
Man, Thanksgiving came fast as a motherfucker.
Yeah, man. I'm still thinking it's supposed to be summer. Shit.
Because we had a beautiful summer.
Yeah, man. Niggas was outside.
D said it ain't no such thing as bad weather. Not in Michigan.
Hell no.
But for some odd reason, D, these motherfuckers be every year they be acting like they surprised that the weather that we get snow. This shit is crazy.
Right.
It is what it is, though, man. But we got a good show for you guys tonight, man. We got a couple of videos we're gonna be showing, a couple of breakdowns we're gonna be showing. We will be dropping a link for anybody that wants to get on here and partake in the shenanigans we're gonna be doing tonight on the What We Know podcast. We gonna be talking about anything from, man, we got one crazy one with this dude is trying to be polyamorous, but he broke his shit. We got another one where apparently the baby mama had forged the baby daddy's name on the birth certificate. We also got a breakdown from Fresh and Fit. Shout out to Fresh and Fit. Yeah. If you're not up on Fresh and Fit, man, it's very entertaining when you get a chance to see the young women out here talking the shenanigans they be talking. But this particular one is about what will make a woman disqualified for marriage. Then we got another one from Kendra G. Shout out to Kendra G. We got this 55-year-old that's off the chain. We got that shit, man, and we're going to be breaking these videos down a little bit, man. Like I said, if you guys want to come over here and chat with us, chop it up with us, man, you are more than welcome. I'll be dropping the link pretty soon, and we're going to be getting into it. Before we get into this video...
make sure you just tell them, make sure y'all check us out on Spotify, Anchor, iHeart, you know what I'm saying? Apple will come soon.
Yeah, Apple will be coming soon. What We Know podcast on all, right? Yeah,
man. And also check us out on Instagram, What We Know _podcast, you know. And follow me on Instagram, thankful_Robert.
And you can follow me on DJ_JIGTYTE. That's DJ_Jigtight. Nope, I changed it. It's not. Well, you still would be able to follow me up under that, but now it's JT_What We Know podcast. That's what I changed it to that. So yeah, I had to go ahead and change it because, man, I couldn't remember that. Goddamn.
Yeah, I'm about to say though. Second time you don't know your damn Instagram.
That's okay. What else we got? Do we got anything else they can follow us on? I mean, we got a Patreon, but we ain't got no shit on Patreon yet. We're gonna be building that also. So, but those are the platforms you can follow us on. And I guess we're gonna go ahead, man, and get into this first video. And I said this guy on here. Check this shit out, man. This dude is something else. This guy is something else. I'm gonna go ahead and just, instead of even talking about it, we just about to go ahead and play the damn video. Let's go.
Yeah. The woman gotta look a certain way.
I'm definitely not into BBWs, but you know, I like women. I like dark chocolate women. But one thing that's important, you know, I am poly, so I'm looking for someone that's open to poly.
So that means you want two women.
I'm not opposed to two. I mean, if the count is more, then hey, it is what it is.
Could they date other men outside of you?
I would prefer not, but you know, that's something that we'd have to discuss.
Are you gonna be paying their bills?
Nah.
So they're spiritually married to you. You would like for them, you're not paying their bills, and they have to accept more women, and you don't want them to sleep with other men?
I am not able to pay for anybody's, you know,
I thought
fare in
that
this moment.
And having more than one wife is that you have to be able to take care of both women.
At this moment, me being a student, I'm not able to care for another woman.
So then wouldn't that mean that you don't deserve a wife then if you can't care for her?
I don't agree with that.
So let me just ask you straight up, what is the benefits of a woman signing up for this polygamous desire that you have?
I'm the benefit. The situation, what we are building is the benefit. It's not about, you know, their needs, their finances being taken care for.
This motherfucker is out of his goddamn mind. First and foremost, bro, he said he's a student, so he must be fairly young. You cannot.
Can't be talking that shit with no
We're
leverage.
talking about even dating when you can't even pay for your own shit. This nigga said he was a student. He's not able to pay. Everybody, I mean, you can want all you want, but dude, you cannot afford to be polyamorous at all. The hell, you can't be pimping out here like that, bro.
And you can't be out here telling somebody, oh yeah, you know, they gotta accept the fact to be with other women, and I prefer them not to be with other men. Like, come on, bro, you ain't even got the leverage to do all that shit. First off, bro, you should be just if you in school, nigga, you focus on the wrong shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, focus on, you know what I'm saying, school. You know what I'm saying? Focus on getting your bread right, at least. You know what I'm saying? If you're gonna come with these type of demands, you know.
But my whole thing is this: what makes, I guess, looking at a lot of these damn what they call them red pill platforms, where you got a lot of these dudes that actually think that they are entitled to even be dating the way that he's talking about dating, or trying to find wives, or whatever the hell he's trying to do. And they can't even take care of themselves yet. Then he's talking about I would prefer her not to be with another guy. The answer should have been no.
Right.
No.
If you got it, like, yeah.
And you can't prefer her not to be seeing another dude when only thing you trying to do is just screw. You trying to make. I don't even understand his whole concept of this whole polyamorous thing. You supposed to be able to take on women, take on your wife. You supposed to be what they call the covering of her. So if you can't even take care of her, then why are you even talking about even having a polyamorous? Why didn't you just look for somebody just to date? He came on here. A lot of these dudes, I gotta say this, a lot of these dudes be on Kendra G's just so they can get some damn notoriety or something. I don't understand. Because she's the only one to get paid off of them going viral off her shit. I have no idea why a lot of these dudes would do some shit like that. But this is what we dealing with. Ladies, this is what y'all dealing with. Y'all dealing with these type of dudes.
At least, nigga, put some water in your head, pat your dreads down, something, nigga. God damn.
Those but they look like somebody just braided this shit. Is they locked?
Yeah, they locked, bro.
Yeah. I guess he just not starting out, huh?
Yeah, it's probably just starting out.
It's starting out. It's just starting out. But yeah, man, you can't be in no damn polyamorous relationship talking about you ain't gonna take care of no nigga woman. That's the whole concept of it right there. You have to be able to buy that type of freedom, homie. You can't be doing that shit.
They want you to be with multiple women and you broke. You gotta be one or the other, my nigga. Like
Yeah. He ain't got it, man.
They could settle either if you just broke, or settle you got money but you gonna fuck other bitches. They ain't gonna settle with both.
Yeah, but all he got to do is just tell him why he's dating him, because he ain't trying to marry him.
No.
So only thing and if he got it like that, it shouldn't be on Kendra G.
Right?
Yeah, he shouldn't even be trying to get somebody to give him the hookup. He should already have that game. He ain't got no game.
He probably killed it. If anything, he's killing his chances being on our show.
Big time. I think so too. But I mean, you know what it is, man. It's basically a dud. So I kept trying to figure out that word, and I kept hearing people say a dub. And I was like, what the fuck is a dub? A dub actually means a W.
Yeah, win.
But they were talking about it like it was a loss. It was like it was a dub. I was like, no. Then I thought about it. It's a dud. They were saying a dub. It was a dud. Like, you know, when a firecracker, right? You light it up, it don't pop, they call it a dud.
Yeah.
You know, ammunition. If the shit don't shoot, the ammunition don't disperse, it's called a dud. And I kept wondering why, and I was like, people are using these fucking words that don't even know why they even using them, what the actual word is. But a dub is when you say a dub, that means that's a win.
Like it's like with Cap. Like I just like saying Cap, but I don't understand why do it mean you're lying.
I have no idea. I have no idea. And now the shit that took its own goddamn course because I use it now. Everybody using it now. You get everybody using it.
Sweet. I ain't gonna lie. Cap.
That's all Cap. You like, damn.
Cap.
Remember, because that's when everybody was like, what does that mean? They be like, it means a lie. But they like, but where did it come from? What's the etymology of it? Somebody started saying it, then somebody else started saying it. Some crazy shit. We got a whole bunch of shit like that don't have any fucking real meaning, and we just start using it and shit. So it is what it is.
The worst one is period. I hope 2023 we just retire that shit. I'm just tired of that period shit.
I hate it because we all used to use it, but not like how these motherfuckers.
Yeah. It's really when girls use it, bro, with their voice.
It's fucked up, yeah. Because period means end the story. You know what I'm saying? And it used to be like, I'm not going over there, period. Now, they say period when somebody else is talking. Somebody else be talking, then they just come out of there and be like, period. I be like, we can't use this word.
You could tell her, you could tell a girl, hey, I like your car, period.
Randy Lou just say period. I hate that shit, man. I can't stand it, man. I cannot stand it. But hey, bro, a lot of these words, I'm like, damn, I just hate that Cap. He said, Red Illusion said, Cap comes from the old days when scammers wore those weird hats. What? Okay, all right. Hey, man, let's get to the next video, though. I'm trying to see. All right, so this one is a little longer. So we probably be breaking this one down a little bit more. This is from them boys over there in Miami called Fresh and Fit. Shout out to them. And this video is basically asking women what will disqualify women from being married. Listen to the bullshit you want to hear here.
Qualifies a girl from getting a serious boyfriend? Go. What's one trait?
Your profession. If you're a bottle girl or you work in the club, a lot of men won't take.
Ooh. Okay. What about you?
I'm a PhD.
What automatically disqualifies a woman from a long-term relationship and/or marriage?
I believe kids.
Okay.
Have multiple children.
Okay. What about you?
For you?
Mindset.
Okay. Give us the specific mindset that disqualifies them.
I think if you
if you think about like things that really don't matter, like things that are not relevant or trying to basically put you in a better place in life, like you're still thinking about like.
Shout out to my man, Black Man Unfiltered. What's going on, my brother? What's happening with you, man?
What's good, bro?
We was over there on Black Man yesterday, getting it in, bro. It was a really good show that we did. But let me tell you, Black Man, I think you went to sleep, bro.
Shout out to my twin brother from another mother.
Right. Y'all do look like y'all could be like a dance group or something like that.
Nah, nigga. We ain't say all that, nigga. We say we was twins.
Y'all get a little jittery too. I'm telling you, y'all cold with it. Don't forget, y'all, hit that like too when y'all come in. Hit the like, hit the share. Let somebody know that we are in here doing it big. Saturday Night Live with your homeboy Rob and your homeboy JT on What We Know. But my man, Black Man, you probably was asleep. Ask anybody that was on that panel. That shit should have been a show itself, man. We was in there getting it in. We was in there definitely getting it in, bro. I'll talk to you about it later on, though. I'll definitely talk to you about it later on. P9, what's going on, player? What's popping with you? My man Marcus is in
Marcus. Hey, Marcus, I texted you earlier, bro. Honestly, I missed your text the previous day, but yeah, we gonna talk about that link up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you want to try to do like an interview. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Most definitely. Yeah. Most definitely. And Let me see. I've already shouted out my man B9. Hey man, we got the link in the chat. If you guys do want to come up here after we start getting up in here, getting a little deep in here, we're about to get a little more deeper. And Black Man, he said I should be headed home with the kids. Oh, okay, that's what's up, bro. Hey, be safe, most definitely. But make sure y'all hit that link. Make sure y'all, hit that like. Make sure y'all share. Let everybody know what's going on with us. Dig. Red Illusion. He said even the FTX dude couldn't keep a polyamorous thing going. FTX. Who was that? Who was the FTX dude? I have no idea who that was. He said,
Sir Hell. What up, though?
Let me see. Oh, man. My brother, Sir Hell. Oh, shit. This brother doing some real big things over here, man. Real big things. Congratulations again on your over 8,000. Shit, by tomorrow morning, you're going to be at 9,000. Probably by that 10,000, bro. You putting in that damn work, boy. My boy Sir Hell is doing the damn thing, man. I commend you on the work that you was doing. I see what you're doing. I see you, sir. I'm absolutely following suit. Please believe it.
Yeah, Sir Hell, he gonna be one of the ones, bro. Wow.
Yes, sir. He popping already. Red Lipstick Vibes is in the building. What's happening, Red Lipstick Vibes? I love her show too. Her show.
Hey, Sir Hell, I'm gonna put it out there for you, bro. You're gonna get 100,000 subscribers in 2023.
Oh, no doubt. And that ain't far. And it's a matter of weeks. It is a matter of weeks. No doubt about it. The big okay, Red Illusion, big crypto scam. I know who it is now. No doubt. Man. So we're gonna go ahead and I know we got somebody else. We got my girl. Lady in the floor. I saw you on Sir Hales today. I've been seeing y'all. Man, she's another one that is a great supporter of all of these shows. My show, Black Man, Sir Hale, Security Boss, Red Lipstick. She be in all of them. She be in these YouTube streets for real. Support, no doubt. And then we got who we got? Oh, we got we up the park now. We definitely up the park. So we can go back into this video. This video right now, if you're just getting in, they're asking the women, what is it that disqualifies a woman from a marriage? And this is what they're talking about right now.
You said, oh, I'm young, I'm lit, I want to go to the club, I want to this, I want to that. Like, you're worried about everything that's trending. You're not really setting a foundation for later on in life trying to build.
Okay. That's fair. Yeah. So, could we say prioritizing partying?
Yep.
Because that's a very broad topic you gave. Okay.
Well, yeah, prioritizing.
Prioritizing partying.
She's putting her fun enjoyment over family and future.
Yeah.
All right. What about you?
Being desperate.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Be a little bit more descriptive in that. What do you mean specifically with being desperate? That could be many things.
I think men like the chase, So if you're just kind of like, I just need a husband, any husband, anyone will do, and that I think that's like the biggest turnoff.
Okay.
I can feel the energy. It's like it's too easy. It's like
you want to be a prize to win. Not that women are prizes to win, but you should hold yourself to a higher standard.
Okay. Question for you: do you think men are the prize or the women are the prize in a relationship?
Both.
There can only be one prize.
I don't agree.
One party always has to concede to the other and care less. That's the way it is. That's how all relationships are formed.
But I think they could shift. I don't think in some relationships, of course, there could be a dominant and a submissive.
That's how anything goes. Yes.
But I think they could also switch. It doesn't have to stay like that the entire time.
What you think, Rob? Do you think that the woman and the man can both be considered to be the prize? We're talking about dating.
I mean, it depends what you consider the prize. Considering the prize like on the financial level. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. The prize of, who's, when it comes to, helping each other in the household. It's like, it really depends. I mean, I feel like it really ain't really about who's the prize or not. Look, at the end of the day, who's going to lead the relationship? Who's going to lead the family? Who are you willing to trust?
We talking about just Well, we're talking about dating right now, though.
Oh, dating.
And being a candidate for marriage. Hold that thought first.
Yeah.
Gotta definitely give a big shout out to the homeboy JBJ in the building. Drinking that 8 ball. Absolutely.
My God.
Old school on us.
Hey, yo, before we, hey, yo, JBJ, I'm confident of my picks coming up. I just want to say that.
Hey, look, man, it's all right, man. Y'all ain't have to read my comment that I said y'all about to get that in. It's all right, man.
What comment? Hold on, bro. Listen, you got to charge it to the head, not to the heart. I think I did. Did I read it? Let me go back. That's my bad. Oh, when he said, my man, my bad, bro. That is me. Charge it to me, brother. Charge it to me, man. My bad.
I got to get hard lives. Like, he ride with his team, no matter what.
Now you sound kind of fuzzy, bro.
See, I sound better now.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Gotcha.
Yeah, damn, Mike. But nah, man. I said I give Bob a lot of respect. No matter what it's like.
You cut out again. As soon as you were saying it must be.
Yeah, I'm gonna come back in.
Okay.
I think he was saying he give a lot of credit for me always picking my teams, riding with my team. The Lions.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But okay, to answer your question.
Red Illusion said I actually like their answers to prove that there's no excuse to not becoming a wife. Yeah, Red Illusion, but we got to get a little more deeper. This is the thing about a lot of these young women. When they make a great point, they need to make the point and get the fuck out. When they keep elaborating, that's when it gets fucked up. That's when they start fucking, because they step on their own damn point.
But to answer your question, right, I would say yes. As a man, we are the prize, but it got shows in it shows in our actions though. Like it's a confident thing, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I always say like as a man, you know, if you when it come to dating and relationship, you just gotta make sure you have some leverage where, you know what I'm saying, when you, I don't want to say demand something, but you tell a girl it's like what it is, you know what I'm saying, like she can look at you, okay, you know, he's I respect him enough where I feel like he's worthy to, you know, where I will follow his, you know, what he follow the things that he wants, you know what I'm saying. So I feel like, you know, it's really it's a confident thing, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to like being a prize, you know what I'm saying. And also your actions. So
yeah. Shout out to my girl Nidra, my baby. Hey baby. You over there looking at us from afar. I need you back over here. I miss you. I love you. Red Illusion. He also says that only a psychopath can look at a relationship as either a win or loss, prize or not, etc.
Yeah.
That's what a woman do. So you call it Red Illusion? You calling women psychopath? Most of them anyway. It's kind of weird. Because I also got to put myself in the space of the age that they are. So that's why I kind of like use the Fresh and Fit sometimes, because I look at, I don't really see it in the space that I'm in right now. And this is it's just a different climate on how young people date now. I don't know if most of it, when I see it, is kind of fucked up. But I guess you got some good relationships from young folks. What you think?
You said what?
What do you think from the younger generation? Do you think they have they have pretty good relationships as an anomaly, or do you think that it is more of it's like the rule?
Like you talking about good relationships for the younger generations?
Yeah.
I mean, outside looking in, it don't look too good to me.
Yeah, because you've been married for a minute now. You've been with your.
I don't pay it. It's like just, I'm gonna go buy shit, what people post or what people talking about, you know, and what they talking about is pretty much the same shit, you know.
Yeah.
Niggas break up, then make up, then break up, then They give it another person, same bullshit. You know.
Yes, sir. Let's go back into this.
Okay, so the majority of the time, since you want to be peculiar, the majority of the time, who is the prize?
Probably the women.
Okay, you think the woman is?
Yeah.
Go queen.
Okay. So
He disagrees.
no. I mean, no. I just that's an interesting point. Why is the woman the prize?
I think that's how society looks at it. That's why men, and I think you say this also all the time, men care more about beauty and women care more about riches.
Fair enough. What's harder to attain, beauty or money? Go ahead.
It depends for sure. I mean, now it's easy.
That's funny when she said that. Like, that's the case. I feel like you feel that way. That's the case. Hey, you should pay on the first date. Shit. Because basically, I'm here to, saying, it's a privilege to basically be around you.
Okay, so Red Illusion said, I'm 22 and relationships themselves become the anomaly. Period. I could see you. So, Red Illusion, what you're basically saying is that in your group, that a lot of people don't even have relationships too much anymore, as far as like together. It's more of a big pussy thing. It's more of a hookup.
I'm just trying to talk. Yeah.
Probably, yeah. Most definitely. Well, let's get back into it.
Easier to become more beautiful. There's easier access to plastic surgery and hair extensions and this and
so
that.
Since it's easier to become beautiful and that's women's main commodity, how is it that women are the prize when getting riches is harder?
Because you could come from money. You don't have to. I see what you're saying.
Yeah. All right. What about you? What's a trait that automatically disqualifies a woman from a long-term relationship?
I mean, outside of, I guess, being a party girl, outside of that, I don't know. I don't know. Somebody that's either a party girl or someone that has like I guess just outside, motherfuckers just know you be sleeping around and stuff like that.
Okay. So, a hoe.
Okay. Sure.
Okay. She just didn't want to say that.
I was gonna say that.
It's amazing how girls like dance around it, bro. Okay.
Your honest opinion, Rob. How does she look? Is she attractive?
Yeah. Like just the fuck. Just the fuck. Yeah. Enough. Attractive enough.
She look like a dude.
She just got them cheekbones, man. Like a man. I seen her before though, so. But I see it. Maybe not with no wifey type shit. But.
Okay.
Okay. What about you, Mike? What disqualifies a girl for automatically?
She's a pick me. Like.
Oh, really?
Yes. From my experience, my dad has this girlfriend right now, and my dad finds her so annoying. She follows him everywhere in the gas station, all up over him. Don't give him no chance to breathe. Like he can't eat alone. Like just pick me. You're too nice for him. Like you like a pushover. Like and he sees it, so he's gonna just talk to you any type of way, treat you any type of way, whether it's in your face or behind your back.
Very interesting. But wouldn't it be fair to say that he's telling you one thing, but his actions show otherwise? He's still in the relationship with the girl.
Yeah.
And you're saying her being a pick me is still attractive, or you saying that's not attractive?
I mean, your father's telling you one thing, but his actions show another. So what do we go off of?
Well, she's unattractive to him because she's being a pick me. That's unattractive.
Well, I think the word you're using is kind of wrong.
Boring.
I wouldn't say pick me. I would just say she's overly like
clingy,
and maybe doing too much.
So now this is the question, because she's saying pick me as it's a negative thing. Do you think that being a pick me is a negative thing, Rob?
I don't know about saying negative, but they get like I'd say it's annoying because it's just like when niggas be doing it, They like special.
There's dudes that can be pick me's.
No, not pick me, but you know how dudes be like, they make videos like, will talk shit about a man. You know what I'm saying? Well, a man don't do it. It'd be the same thing when I hear, like, when I watch certain content for women, and they have these concepts about what a man want, what a man need, all this other stuff. It's like, okay, it could be a little bit irritating because it's like, do you really believe the shit that you be saying most of the time?
So is a pick me more of they're trying hard just to get a man to?
I just feel like
man.
I just think it's the attention, in my opinion.
You think it's the attention?
Yeah.
You think attention seeking? A pick me?
I don't really know too much about it. I hate the word pick me, but I feel like when most people talk about pick me, it's like, the girl that have every answer about what a man wants, basically.
Lou just say if she's clingy, that can be worked on. Being a pick me is better than being disloyal. All right, I can
agree with that.
Smoke a bag of that right there.
But I don't say it's negative.
But pick me isn't.
I don't think it's negative.
Yeah.
Like
the word pick me sounds stupid.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, and it's her opinion though. She thinks a pick me is bad.
I think it's
like,
bad when you're doing enough for me to say you're a pygmy. Then that means you're annoying in some sort. You could be a normal woman and just not be a hoe, but you don't have to be I don't know, like a mega boring ass woman. Like, you still gonna get cheated on. You might still get divorced.
Yeah,
like,
but what Myron is saying is he's still with her. You know what I'm saying? So if he's still with her, then that means
she's with him. Like,
I mean,
you tell her to her face you don't want her every day, and she's still there. Like,
But he's still dealing with her though.
Yeah,
he's still dealing with her though, because she's still there.
because she's a servant. Yeah, she's a reliable servant. Yes, she's a reliable servant. That's what you want.
Well, just to add to that point, if he's still there with her, on some level, her being like that does speak volumes.
Yeah.
But at the same time, a stage 5 clinger is annoying. Like,
yeah.
Bro, if a girl's clinging like that, I'm like, bro.
But he never married her. She's like 50-something years old.
Yeah, sure.
And she pays the bills in the house.
Yeah, sure.
She does too much.
Well, that's why he with her.
Why would he leave?
But he with her. So like I said before, this is a perfect example of like watch someone. You could listen to someone's words, but always watch what they do.
Yeah.
What about you? What is the one trait that a girl automatically no longer qualifies for a relationship?
Not having goals or aspirations for the future.
Okay.
Not ambitious. Okay. Not.
Question for you: do you think men care about women's ambition?
No.
So why would you say that automatically disqualifies them from a relationship?
If you're, like some guys said there, if you're partying too much, if you don't think about your future, not being ambitious, but thinking about your future.
I mean, those are two different things.
Okay, I said thinking about my future. He said being ambitious. Okay, but
I said
no, because you said goals.
Not ambitious.
Not
said
ambitious.
goals.
I'm sorry.
So
But I'm talking about goals and thinking about your future, what's happening with your life. If you're just living the moment, partying, and don't give a fuck
Any
about
thought.
what's happening in the future, that might be a
What's your
red
goals?
flag.
So do guys not care about that? No, don't. Care
No,
about
they don't. I had a man that stood in my goddamn house that just got out of jail. He got some money, obviously. Don't got a house, got a shitty ass car. I told me, nobody cares. You got a master's degree. You did this, you did that. You got money. Bitch, you don't have nothing. Actually,
Yeah.
it's crazy.
We don't care.
They don't
They don't
care at all.
You don't care how much money
You
you
work at
make.
McDonald's.
You
You
know.
work at
No.
Wendy's,
Why do you
Chick-fil-A.
think these girls walk around Walmart with 30-inch weaves? Because they know the niggas is coming to Walmart. They don't care. And they're going to still take them and wipe them, like
Why
Byron
so quiet?
said. Because he agrees.
I mean,
He's not saying nothing.
no, it's not that. It's just it really at this point. Well, we've interviewed almost 1,700 women on this podcast, and it still to this day amazes me how little women actually know about what men want.
1660.
Yeah, 1,660 girls we've interviewed on the show, and a lot of them think that men care about a woman's ambition, her income, her career, her degrees.
So you're okay with a woman
Well,
who
maybe
just
there you
gets
have
up
your
and doesn't do anything
statistics
every
from
day?
here and not from Tinder. If there are so many women that come here and express their opinion,
Yeah.
there you have your statistics here.
Yes,
Not on
my-
Tinder. If they are all thinking the same.
You understand that what we were talking about earlier with the Tinder was about what men find attractive
Yeah,
as
I know. I'm
age,
just
completely
putting an
different.
example for you.
Yeah, but you got to use
Quoting
statistics
the
where they make sense. So what I'm saying is that women in general, right, from my anecdotal experience, right, in general, think that men value things that men typically really don't. Most girls don't really know what men want, is what I've come to realize from doing this show. They think they do, but they don't.
But I'm saying, so you guys really don't care about a woman who, works.
I'll make it simple for you. The
Go
more
ahead.
money and the more status a man has, the less he cares about a woman's status and income.
So it's okay if she just does nothing.
No, they don't care.
They don't care.
They do not care. I can tell
Let's say you
they do
were
not care.
successful making money. Your money is your money. Our money's your money and our money. So it's like either way, it's like we have to spend money on you. You don't spend money on us. You know what I'm saying? As in, like your money's your money.
No guy says, "Yo, my dick is hard. This girl has a PhD or a master's degree." No
Okay.
guy cares about that.
But I don't think women say, "Oh, my coochie is wet because he has a." I'm wet because he has a master's degree either.
Yeah, well, no.
No, but there's like my
They're more
pussy
interested
has
because that man's master's degree will make him more than likely a higher earner, which is what women are turned on by because ambition, higher earnings, these are all security features. Men don't care about a woman's ability to provide security. Women do.
Right.
What you think about that, bro? Okay, so you are.
My bad. I think he's telling the truth. I mean, we don't care about the girl money or finance when we first meet them. Now I feel like the more you start messing with the girl, more it depends how serious you are. I think that do become a conversation, maybe. But no, that's not. That's not our first thing we think about. Saying getting a girl.
So, would you? This is the thing. Would you date a woman that is on welfare, like full welfare? I ain't talking about she has no job. She got 3 kids, 2 baby daddies.
No.
But she, she has a great personality. She's a homebody. She likes to cook. She likes to clean.
Okay, if I was, let's say like this, if I was giving advice to somebody who's single, say if I was talking to a younger man from a long time ago, I'll tell him, hell no. So you got me. It's like when you said welfare and all the other shit she broke, I was cool with that. Then he starts mentioning like she got 3 kids, 2 baby daddies. Like, hell no.
That's when it gets. The waters get murky.
Yeah. It's the 2 baby daddies for me.
It's not so much of money part.
Mm-mm.
So if she was single,
because at the end of the day, most men just want their peace. So they gotta look at it, her surroundings, just it's like I don't think most women realize how much we think about the type. Well, as men should, but some men would. How much men think about what type of woman they want, like her situation, if she have kids, will this woman give me some type of peace? And the things that you mentioned is not going to give most men the peace that they need.
Okay, so what if she didn't have any kids, but she worked at a fast food restaurant that was paying probably about $12 an hour? Would that matter?
No, it won't matter.
What if she was 35?
Still won't matter.
Still wouldn't matter as long as she was, she was a nice, she had a nice personality. She was a decent.
You gotta think too. Like I'm not thinking even long term yet. So I'm just thinking about
But she is a candidate, right?
I would say she's a candidate, but I'm talking about you first approach a girl, you just really find somebody to really kick it with, catch a vibe with at first. So I don't really think most men think that, that long ahead, they care about what type of job she has,
So, okay, this actually is a great conversation. So I can ask you this. So do you think that most men, when they initially meet a woman, they're not really looking at it as her being a candidate, your wife? You think it's more of just somebody to kick it with?
It's a kick it with, you know what I'm saying?
We'll figure it out as we You know,
I mean, and only reason why I say candidate because anything is possible. You never know. I done seen some cases where a lot of dudes thought, the girl they was kicking with, they end up fucking around really liking her, So they kind of would discard the fact like what she got going on, whatever. But what I'm saying, like most dudes, like when they approach the girl, especially dudes my age, like they not trying to approach most girls, they ain't not even thinking about, this the girl I could possibly marry and shit like that. No, that's once start thinking about till you start putting time with the girl. But in the beginning, like you're trying to find somebody I can kick it with, catch a vibe with, so I don't know, maybe take a trip or two, whatever, So that's why I feel like it won't even matter like her what type of job she had,
Okay, all right. Because this is why I asked. You have a lot of dudes that will be on here, and they would talk about meeting a woman that's a candidate to be a wife. You don't really hear too much of dudes just saying, "I'm just finding somebody to kick it with right now." So that's why I'm asking you, because I've been hearing these talking points with guys where they'll make these women think that they're actually looking for someone to marry. Now, what I can say is that when you hear it from older dudes, such as, in their 40s,
yeah, that's when you hear it.
That's when you will hear it. But here's someone that's in their early 20s all the way up until probably 35.
Yeah, I'm trying to
the dudes is really, unless they that's kind of a hard one right there, because when you get people that get married at 22, 25 years old,
a lot of dudes want to admit this, like a lot of times like most dudes, and the only reason I'm saying that because I had to think back when I was younger, before I was married, in a relationship. Hey, I had to be, I had to think like, what? I was just really just trying to. I wasn't looking for no relationship when I first met a girl. I was really just trying to, I just had somebody to kick one vibe with, Especially, how hard it is to get sex. Shit, It
actually makes a lot more sense to me now. Because women basically try to lock you down to be, they're the first ones to say, what are we doing? Like if they don't say shit, majority of dudes will be like, I'm gonna ride it just when she,
What she say?
I'm just gonna ride this wave, and she don't say nothing. And most dudes is like that because most women, they want the relationship.
Yeah.
The guy, he just pretty much wants sex. And he knows that in order for him to get consistent sex, he got to take you out and probably get you a gift. Whatever it is that you like, and this is how I got. Man, hold on.
Hey, bro, what's that one comedian? I forgot his name, but he was like, "Shit, niggas. When it comes to stepdaddies, niggas get fucked in being a stepdaddy." I feel like that's how most niggas are now. Niggas get fucked in a relationship.
Hey, look, they get it consistently, and about that 10th time when she be like, "So, what are we doing?" It's like, did she just talk to her girlfriends? It's kind of like that. It's kind of like, who the fuck was she talking to? She's like, listen, we can't just be just screwing, because now I feel like we just screwing each other. So, what are we? Nigga be like, damn, I knew this day was gonna come.
I'm getting some consistent pom-pom. Now I'm going all the way, or until I keep it going. And what's that one nigga me on Instagram? He was like, yeah, I ain't really looking for no relationship, I just need somebody to kick it with. And she brought a plate of food, crispy fries.
He was like, damn, did you make this shit?
Yeah, you cooked this all year. None of this changed. You know what? I think we need to be a little bit more serious.
Hey, but that should be the woman that should be the one that's she should be the woman that's actually bragging.
Yeah.
I locked that nigga down. I got his ass. He thought he was gonna get away with just screwing me, and he couldn't get the relationship. Ain't it weird where the single girls are the ones bragging that they're single, Like, you didn't make an accomplishment.
Yeah.
I can see a dude bragging that he's single, because that's why when you hear women try to argue with a guy, they be like, so are you married? They be like, no, I'm happily by my damn self.
Right.
Because it's not hard for a man to actually get into a relationship. Reason being, it's because I gotta say this, it's not hard for him to get in a relationship with a woman. A lot of dudes get in relationships with what they can get in a relationship with. Yeah, a lot of dudes out here, man, that they already know what they it's like being able to pull women. It's like a super strength, right? These niggas ain't got it. They don't have that. It's like a strength. They don't have that strength. So as soon as they get a goddamn woman and they can halfway deal with her and she giving them consistent sex, that nigga locked down.
Game over.
First and only girlfriend. Bam. That's how you got locked down. Consistent sex.
What if you give her a couple babies at that?
Yeah. Well, that's gonna happen anyway.
Yeah.
Normally, that's what'll get her locked down to him, is that, damn it, I'm pregnant.
Yeah.
And I'm not, it's like I'm out the game right now. So, yeah.
Yeah,
until I can get back in the game, you my boyfriend. How about that?
Yeah. That's
and
why,
boyfriend, and I demote you to me.
But this is why it's important to just tell the truth off the rip, though. Before she start getting that ass consistently, nigga, be better off telling the truth so she could make a decision. So, if you wasn't getting no ass before, hey, it's cool. All right. She ain't gonna be no different. You won't get no ass tomorrow. But when you start getting that ass more than you used to, and then you got to make a decision.
I can understand why most of these guys won't be honest. I was just having a conversation on, it probably was a Black Man Filters channel with a female, and I was telling her, it is not, because they were like, all you got to do is just tell the truth. I'm like, yeah, but if that nigga ain't been getting no consistent ass, and you tell a man that all you have to do is tell the truth, that nigga like, man, I am not about to chance this shit. I'm not about to chance it. Normally, when a dude start getting to that point right there is when he got his super strength. He understands how to attract women. You don't like it, I got another woman that will like it. That's them guys. His confidence is up.
And they niggas working overtime just to get them a little hoe to pay for shit.
Right. It's not easy, because I was telling her, I said, you don't know how hard it is for a lot of these guys, man. It is not an easy thing. And then when you get older, I think one of the craziest things for dudes is when we all single, nigga, we all hanging. Everybody doing the same thing. But as you get older, niggas start dropping off because they start getting into relationships. And it'd be so funny because you see the dude with the girl, you be like, all right, I see him kicking it with her. We still doing our thing. This during the times everybody, playing video games, probably going playing basketball together, going to the clubs, hanging out. Niggas is doing that they doing shit on a regular. But when you get got, all that shit cuts the fuck off. And it'd be so funny how the homeboys be like, hey man, you call old boy up to go? They be like, nigga, I ain't calling that nigga. That nigga got caught already. It's like, we already know. It's like, he ain't going out, nigga. He is not gonna go out. That nigga don't go out with us no more. It's just, that's how it was. But then you got the other niggas that be trying, they be trying to prove a point to their boys, and that be fucking up their relationship.
That's why. Most of my friends. That's why I'm glad I have friends that most of my friends in relationships. So.
Yeah, but that's one of the reasons why guys don't. It's not that they don't want to be in a relationship, because they want to be in a relationship, but what's attached to the relationship is consistent sex.
Yeah.
You getting some boom boom on the motherfucking regular. That's what it is. And as you get older and you start doing more adult things, that's the thing. Niggas be like, that nigga ain't going. And then, when you got them single dudes, they'll be sitting back, relationship shaming your ass. That nigga don't go nowhere. That nigga is. This where the word simp be coming in, and you like, nigga, I'm in a relationship. It is what it is.
It is what it is, nigga. Hey, I prefer being at home. Shit.
Yeah. Red Illusion say being single is a free agent status for men. For women, it's the cap space. It is. It is. It's like being a fucking free agent. Yeah. It's just when you. But the thing is the trick is when you start getting older and your priorities start to change. It's a different thing. So with men, it's kind of like we need. I gotta say something to inspire us to do better in life for most men, right? So when you get a family, that's an inspiration, man, where it's like you gotta do it. When you on your own, I mean, unless you know, the only time that you get a lot of these dudes that be on their own and they really be doing their thing is when they focused. They just focus. You're like, I don't want no relationship. I'm out here. I'm getting money. I'm doing this. I'm doing that. So you got different types of guys. But some dudes, it's just like they want that family. Especially by the time they get to be about 35 years old, it's like, nah, nigga, I need a family. I'm tired of this single shit. It gets old in the motherfucker.
And they end up, a lot of them dudes be just when they just pick any girl.
Yeah. And right when they get caught, it's like, all right, let me go ahead and. But yeah, and then a lot of dudes don't like to do the process either. They don't like to do the dating process. So this is why you would get a bunch of girls that date niggas in the neighborhood. Date niggas that's right around the block from them, shit like that. This is how you get it. They like, it's easy. It's right there.
Right.
You ain't really looking. So there's no vetting and all that shit either. But we almost at there. Red Illusion said, hey, I can't hoop today. We making cupcakes. Right, your homeboys call you like, look, man. Look, hey man, we about to go get together, man. We going over to, whatever little spot we about to go. We balling. I ain't gonna make it, nigga. He ain't gonna even tell him what he doing. That nigga like, I gotta go see my in-laws or some shit like that. We going to the motherfucking ice capades or some shit like that. But when you get kids, you don't give a fuck. You doing it. You doing all that family shit, and it looks goofy when you get older. So Red Illusion, take heed, bro. The shit is cool when you young. Yeah. When you get older, all that shit, like when you young, the club shit that's the bomb shit. Going, an hour and a half, 2 hours to, some type of shindig or something like that. That's all good. But when you get my age and you trying to go in the club and be posted up in the club by yourself, look creepy, nigga. I look creepy going to the club by myself, just sitting there taking a drink, out here looking at all these damn. And mostly people be in those clubs be young folks, unless you got clubs that have, older people. Like in Detroit, we got clubs like that where people ballroom and you get the older crowd and shit like that. That's dope. It's dope because you can see even by how people dress and shit. These motherfuckers got jobs and all kind of shit. So that's pretty dope. Ain't nothing wrong with going to the club, but you just can't. You can't be living for the weekend. Going to the club.
Hey, clubs is pointless.
He's in the building. What's going on, man? Mr. Bennett was in part of that conversation we had. It felt like a private conversation that like we was getting ready to like some top secret shit we was doing yesterday, man. The shit was awesome. I really appreciate this brother right here. Mr. Bennett is a very wise guy. Very wise guy, man. I appreciate you, bro. Salute to you, my man. What you about to say, Rob? What you about to say?
Yeah, I forgot, nigga.
All right, well, let's go back to the video so we can get out of this. Cause I think they just babbling now. So let's just see. I'm gonna cut this shit short if they are.
Men look for replication value. Women look for survival value. Is he tall? Does he make money? Is he confident? Is he a leader? Men look for, is she young? Is she beautiful? Is she fertile? We look to replicate. You look to survive.
No, I'll tell you what. A man of means if you got debt, stay away from me. Like, if you got like a lot of debt, credit card debt,
debt, yeah,
student loan debt, that's a red flag.
Yeah, it's a bill.
So,
but I mean, it's wild because like girls don't know this shit, but like, you know, guys have to know what women want, but women don't necessarily have to know what men want. And I've always said it's because women are in a privileged position where guys are always going to approach them no matter what.
Yep.
So why the hell do you guys need to understand this if we're going to come to you anyway, regardless?
Don't matter.
If I had a bad bitch showing up to my house every day wanting to suck my dick, I wouldn't give a fuck about what women want either. So anyway,
coming every day.
Yeah. Trait that automatically disqualifies a girl from a relationship.
I would say having a lot of exes and children.
Okay. Having baggage.
All right. Go ahead.
Not wanting to have kids.
All right.
Automatic. I feel like if her hygiene is horrible and like her vagina smells, you're not gonna date her.
Okay.
That's kind of like cap. Because I've heard many stories of dudes talking about the woman got the smelly box. But I've also heard those same dudes said, I had to go ahead and take one for the team, homie.
Well, you gotta see that through sometime. That's how bad it is, nigga.
You gotta follow through with your shot.
That's how bad it is. All right.
That is
go home or jerk off, or I'm gonna just take an extra, take some more shots of Hennessy, maybe numb my nose.
Right. That's the difference. Because you was saying that it'll disqualify you. It'll disqualify you for being probably a girlfriend or a wife or something like that. But he going through with the shit.
Going through with it. Gotta see that through, my boy.
That's crazy. My man, Mr. Paul Bennett, hit us with the $5.
Yeah.
Did that, brother, because now you can see your brother, Black Man Unfiltered. I gotta quit saying it because my man come at me. It's actually my man from in Detroit. He has a school called Gym Masters, and they get down real big. But I always make fun of them over this damn super chat. But hey, man, Mr. Paul Bennett, salute to you, brother. Thank you for the $5 super chat. And here we go. You know that's doggone Detroit right there, boy. Thank you for the $5, man. I appreciate it. So we're gonna go ahead and finish with this up here, with the video right here, and then we're gonna move over to the next crazy ass video. Red Illusion said they still criticize the form when the shot's perfect. Did I say that right? They still criticize the form in the shot. Oh, okay, I got you, brother.
So we have so the question was, what automatically disqualifies a woman from a relationship with a man? You said profession, what she does for work, whether she's a bottle girl, maybe stripper, whatever it is. You said her having kids. You said her prioritizing partying. You said her being desperate. The woman is the prize. LOL. You said being a party girl and or a hoe. Well, you didn't want to say hoe, but you said being a party girl. Maya said being a pick-me. You said not ambitious / partying. You said lots of exes and children. You said not wanting to have kids, and then you said hygiene. Though all these things are, fairly important, you guys all missed the biggest one, man, which again proves my point that girls don't know what the fuck guys want. Being a hoe is an automatic disqualifier, ladies. Like,
I said that.
Yeah, well, I had to say it for you. You didn't want to say it, and none of you overtly said it. Being promiscuous and coming with a fucking huge body count is going to disqualify you from a lot of guys.
Because there's a right way to say the wrong thing.
Well, here's the problem. Women are more concerned with how things are said versus what is said. We just say the truth. You guys are more concerned with, I don't want the girls on the panel to judge me. I don't want to come off as an asshole. I don't want to come off as a bitch and have the girls get mad at me. But none of you guys wanted to say the uncomfortable truth. And the reality is all of y'all know this. All of you guys were reluctant to say your body count for a reason. Girls know deep down, the number one thing a guy cares about is you not being a slut. But girls don't want to admit this shit.
And
hey man, shouts out to Fresh and Fit. Shouts out to Myron for that video, man. That was just a clip of that whole video that they had was actually dope as fuck. But he was absolutely right. Being a hoe is a disqualifier in most cases. What says you, Rob?
Huh?
What says you? Does being a hoe, is that a major disqualifier in most cases?
There go the thing. It's levels to this shit, right? It's one thing, like, you know, you're low key phony, right? Another thing when you out here when it's known, you know what I'm saying? But I'm the type of like, hey, you been better off not even telling nigga to take that shit to the grave. Tell them nothing, like, you know what I'm saying? Because it's a risk if you do tell a dude.
Wait a goddamn minute. Are you saying that a woman should never tell her body count if it's a high body count?
I mean, no. If you really, as a woman, if you really like a dude, you want to be with that dude, I won't ever take that risk. You know, then you need to think twice about it. You know, because some dudes, you might be with dudes who's not going to be, is going to accept it. Now, it's a dudes that will, right? You know, dudes will.
But what do you think he'd take her seriously if she comes around and tells this guy that it's something I want to tell you? I've been with at least 300 men. I just want to tell you that because, you know, I had a very promiscuous past.
You throw out numbers like that.
Bro, you gonna be surprised. There's some motherfuckers out here. There's some motherfuckers. Okay, what's a high number but not that high? What's a high number to you?
I mean, I ain't gonna lie, I don't know, bro. I just feel it. Don't even say it. Like
25. She told you I was with 25 men, and let's say you was let's go back about 5 years.
Yeah.
Would that make you feel some type of way?
Yeah, it definitely will. But but like I said, some dudes would accept it, right? But it will bother them, motherfucker. He will think about that shit. You know, he will think about that shit a lot, where it will bother him.
But if he told you in detail,
so you gotta do all that. You go in detail. Yeah, bro.
Right. So have it ever happened to you where before you dated a girl and y'all were just cool and she was just talking about some shit and she said some random ass shit that, you know, as far as like her sexual past and shit like that? Would you even?
I don't recall. Don't recall. No.
No.
No. I mean, no. No, what?
No, I'm saying that shit crazy. If somebody told you 300, yes,
300, no, that's a deal breaker. You'd be better off just taking shit to the grave, because I wouldn't gonna find out no other way.
You got a bunch of women that are ex so-called strippers, and when the money was low on the pole, she was doing something strange for some change. You got a lot of them out there like that. I'm trying to tell you. Red Illusion said every guy compares himself to her sexual past. Everything over 10 is a bad idea. I agree with you, dog. Yeah. So don't tell. I go back to what Rob was saying. Don't tell me.
Don't tell me.
If it's already, if you ain't, you know,
it ain't notable. Like it's like nowhere, nobody else knows. It's not out there. Like I could see like one of these girls will be on Instagram putting your shit out there, but hey, if he was turning up a lot and and end up to some other shit, hey, I'm better off you just don't. Hey, I'm good.
Shout out to my cousin Lido, man. What's going on, cousin? I ain't heard from you in a while, bro. What's going on? He said women can hit those numbers clubbing. Yeah, Hell yeah, they hit big numbers, big time, no doubt about it. Most pros marry and take their numbers to the grave, and you should, absolutely you should. Don't tell me, do not tell me. If 300 men walking around that can say I hit that, you'll find out. Hell yeah, especially you ain't even got to be in the same hood. All you got to do is be in the same city. It's gonna come out. Like, who's that nigga you out there talking to? Oh, that's my friend. Yep, we already know what that is. You say he's just a friend.
Yeah, he's just a friend.
Yes, 10, cuzzo, 10. Absolutely. All right, Rob. Got a question, brother. When do you think it's too old for people to still be in the dating game? I'm talking about like dating, like how 28-year-olds out there on what is it, Tinder, Plenty of Fish. I don't know, Plenty of Fish. That could be for younger folks. I mean, older folks too. But IG, the biggest, and a lot of people don't even know that, that's the biggest goddamn date site ever. Being on IG, getting their shit together. What is too old?
I don't think it's not an age. Hey, so I feel like you on, as long as you on Earth, huh?
You could be 60, sliding them motherfuckers DMs.
Shit, I'm still on Earth. Shit, fuck it.
Why not go meet them at wholesome places, grocery stores?
All right, so I DM you. Like, hey, I'm going to the grocery store. Gonna pick up a few things. You know,
you want something?
Yeah. I was going to lunch at this such and such restaurant. You know, it's levels to the DM, and not it's versus now, right? You go on the DM like, hey, what up, though? What's good?
But the only motherfuckers you can actually be DMing is some young motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Most old motherfuckers ain't got their IG together like that, man.
But if you ain't no age range in dating and shit. Somebody out there for somebody, so why should you stop? If you're still able to date, hey, go.
No, I'm saying you can do the whole dating. I mean, they got, ChristianMingle.com. They got,
you talking about like the group?
IG is not a wholesome place to be dating.
Yeah, maybe not. Maybe Facebook, maybe not IG.
No, Facebook is where all your hoes is at. Facebook is IG. They got them motherfuckers connected together. Shit. Facebook is like Uber Eats for pussy. What are you talking about?
I'm gonna be. Well, you know what? I feel like that. I'm gonna still be married 60. So.
There you go.
Yeah.
You on the outside looking
I'm
in,
outside.
or you in the inside looking out. You ain't outside. You in the inside looking out. The game changing big time too. While you married, the game is changing like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
So stay married as long as you can, because you get out here, you be like, damn, nigga, this ain't the same.
I need to watch tutorials on YouTube and read a book or some shit. Listen,
$100 for a dating coach and shit like that.
I'm from a town where taking the girl to Applebee's on the first date was a thing.
Right. They ain't trying to do Applebee's no more. These motherfuckers talking about Ruth Chris.
Me and my date used to love the 2 for $25. Shit.
Right. They look, they turn their nose up at your ass, boy. You talking about some damn Chili's or Applebee's, like shit.
Nigga, you go to Applebee's, get the 2 for $25. Then you spend extra on the dessert. That's a good date.
Like get a couple of margaritas and shit.
Right, that's a dog ass date. I got you in.
We balling out of control right now. What we talking about?
Man, these bitches, these new motherfuckers, they want to go to La Kosha.
Right.
5-star restaurants and shit.
The Chop House. Yeah, no. Hell no. For the chance of getting some ass?
Hell no.
Even if I get some.
Well, let's go to bonefish. Fish? What?
Right. Damn man. Let's go to arbitration. Let's go to some shit like that. You want some fish? We go to Checkers. God damn it. Get
right.
The big fish.
Matter of fact, we're going to Leo's.
Shit.
Going downtown Royal Oak to Leo's.
Red Lucian said Applebee's. Hell no. Gotta survive at least 3 Netflix. Oh, he takes survive 3 Netflix and chill.
Right. Hell yeah.
Oh my god. I mean, if you just going out for dates or something like that, Applebee's a cool place. They ain't bad. He said she gotta have 3 Netflix and chill though. Hell yeah. I feel you on that one right there. All right, man. So we got this next one. It's a 55-year-old that thinks she's young, but this motherfucker is the poster child for ratchetness. And I need to get some input on.
She's still trying to compete.
Yeah, and then keep in mind she's 55, y'all, and she's on a dating site, which she was on there before, and she is talking about her past. This is why we said what we were saying. When somebody gave you their resume, what you just going to tell me what type of guy she picked right here after we see this.
Single? Still single. You want to know why?
Why?
Because I come with this clause now. You're going to be my last love or my first homicide. And I tell her, cheat on me, I'm going to put a pillow over your face because I'm not playing these games. Period.
Yeah, her voice deeper than mine.
I would dog. Women like that initially scares the fuck out of me.
Just loud, deep ass voice.
Like if imagine you know you out probably at a party or something like that. You out there looking, and she's 55. So I don't know. She could be snatched. It's some fine ass 55s out here, bro. Fine ass 60s out here.
Yeah.
But when she get to talking, this is what you get.
Because I'm too old for them to be playing games with me. Y'all should have been played in the street. And if you survived when you ran across the freeway, then you got to me. Why in the hell you gonna run back over there and trap? So I cut him off on the same conversation. I listen to him talk.
I would never talk to her though. I would get so far away from this bitch.
Yeah. You too old for that bullshit.
Look, but dudes are out here impregnating these type of things.
We be talking, and then if they ain't care nothing about marriage goals or whatever, I'll be like, you know what? I'm not trying to be disrespectful. Just not.
Okay, let's break it down for those who don't know Diamond. So Diamond, you do want to get married. Have you ever been married?
Twice.
All right. So
one of them a
Diamond,
crackhead, and the other one cheated on me with his high school sweetheart. So I left his dusty ass, shot at me all over the city. Remember I told you about that? Because I got to divorce him. And now he married to her.
Wait, Diamond, it's been 2 years, so you got to refresh my. You was married to a crackhead?
The first turned out to be a...
And the second one shot at you?
He was cheating on me, and I left him. And then when I served him with them divorce papers, he shot at me. He was shooting at me all over the shop in my truck. I still got the bullet hole in my Yukon because I still got...
Did he go to jail?
Once he went to jail at midnight and got out at 6 a.m. Calling my phone. You know I'm still cute, bitch, right?
This was years ago?
2018 and 19.
That's not too long ago, Diamond. Now, a guy might be trying to date you that it might be...
You ain't got to worry about it because the police told me to go buy a gun because they wasn't going to never catch. So I went and bought a gun. And the last time he tried to shoot at me, I pulled the gun out first. And he politely did a motherfucking 360 and went right back to his car. And they ain't never had no more problems on it. Then I was picking at his ass because I wanted all the times you shot at me and could have killed me. After I got a gun, I had a restraining order. If you kill somebody that's the restraining order against, you're not going to jail. So I was like, bitch, bring your ass over here. Come and fuck with me now. Anyway, if a man mess with me, he gonna have to have a little thug love. I don't mess with Cotton Squad.
Yeah, I think this might...
These men be soft as marshmallow, but then be mad because we got aggressive attitudes. You wanna know why? Because y'all absent from the home. and y'all leave the women responsible for everything. So when I go take my car to the shop and get into it with the man who fixed, what I'm supposed to be like, oh, please don't do me like that. No, I'm going head to head with his ass. I'm not giving you shit. You know what I'm saying? Then they be like, well, you too rough. I know how to be submissive, but I got a rough side. That means you soft as cotton then. You got.
Now keep in mind, my man Wally is in the building. What's going on, Wally?
Wally, what up,
Yeah, man. This equality
Wally,
shit.
what up, dog?
Now, Wally, you probably just not seen this right here, but this broad is 55 years old. 55, bro. Acting the way she is. She hit the wall bad, didn't she? She hit that shit bad as hell. I'm looking at her like, what the fuck? She was scared the shit out of me. I ain't gonna even lie. I ain't gonna even try to be tough. I would never, ever in my life even try. And you can tell she was worse than that when she was probably younger. Life has put her ass. She got men that shot at her. She had restraints on them. Now she talking about shooting at them. This motherfucker is the epitome of hard-headed.
Yeah,
now she's 55 and she's just aggressive. And man, this is what's crazy. Motherfuckers was still fucking.
Not bad.
I have a rough side.
All that red shit. She got red fucking eyebrows. No, come on.
But I also have a soft one.
Where the soft side at, Diamond?
You gotta tap into it.
Okay, let's decide. You from the Bay Area?
Nigga gotta tap into your soft side. That's too much work.
Too much work.
Too fucking work.
Yeah.
Bay Area.
You should have to earn that shit.
So what's your zodiac sign?
Capricorn.
Capricorn. You do have children, right?
Sometimes.
How many do you have, Diamond?
4 sometimes.
What are the ages of these 4 children?
37, 33, 20, 21.
And they were already...
Nigga.
She said sometimes.
Let's go back.
Said she have children. She said sometimes.
Right?
Sometimes.
How many do you have, John?
4 sometimes.
Birthdays on the way. So what's your zodiac sign?
Capricorn.
Capricorn. You do have children, right?
I'm gonna give. Hey, this is a PSA too. Zodiacs don't mean shit.
But no, speak.
It don't mean shit.
Yeah, no.
In life, you fucked up not because of your goddamn zodiac sign, not because of your damn birthday. It's not because of you was born in goddamn February or January. That's not what it is. Or December, whatever the fuck. Didn't she say she was a Capricorn?
Yeah.
Boy. And motherfuckers really take this shit seriously.
Right.
That's why Kendra keep asking them all what they know. Your bad. You cannot blame all your bad shit on your damn birthday. Nope. Let's continue.
Sometimes.
How many do you have, John?
4 sometimes.
What are the ages of these 4 children?
37, 33, 20, 21.
And they were all results of your former marriages, right?
2 for the first.
Is one still incarcerated?
Yeah.
When does he get out?
But he actually got another court date because it was the public pretender didn't submit a lot of evidence that he said. Anyway, he got a new court date, which is good. So let's just pray. But then you know what, Kendra? Being that there's so much murder going on around here and killings going on around here, I don't want him to get out because he only 26 years old. I'm afraid he's gonna fall right back into it. That got him where he at now. You know what I'm saying?
Talk about her fucking son. Her son.
I ain't got no words for that shit.
Like, man, unfiltered. Take heed. They talk that shit when we get to talking about these things. They'll say that's not true. It's short right here. She did. I made it. I don't know where I was at, but I made a motherfucking comment, and I told him, I said, most of these women don't want their goddamn kids.
Nigga, just like when we did a video, the vanishing of black families. Lady said, "Hey, think your son?" What she asked? What you think? Where your son gonna be in the next 5 years? I hope he know.
He's gonna be okay.
He be okay. I hope he be okay.
But she had all the hopes in the world for her daughter, didn't she?
Yeah.
She'll be all right.
She said, I want my son going to jail, stay in jail because he come out. I'm afraid he's gonna do the same shit.
Yeah. Damn. Y'all better start picking people better.
Yeah.
So I think he's not quite yet. I don't never want to show he gonna kill, but I don't think he not quite ready. But he matured a whole lot. But I'm still think because when he.
What you say? I don't think he not quite ready. Then that means he's ready. Then don't it? If he's not quite. I don't think he's not quite ready. Let's continue.
I said to me, I'm gonna slap her motherfucking ass when I get out. I was like, what? Well, I'm just mad. No. I'm stuff like I'm gonna pray for her.
Pause
you know what I'm saying?
And we pray like this? How we pray?
You know what's crazy, bro? You know what's crazy?
What's that?
Because when she said her son's in jail, I wasn't even surprised because hey, I could probably I feel like hey, he's probably in jail because he probably picked some of your traits.
He did. He picked his mama.
Yeah.
He definitely picked his mama. There's no doubt about it. And it sounds like he is his mama. Because she's sitting there talking about some no. Her son doing the same thing she doing. She out here chasing dudes with cars. They shooting at each other, having shootouts and shit. Now her son is in jail for the same shit that she's doing. Hell yeah. You know what it is.
Okay, Diamond. All right, Diamond Child. Diamond, what you do for a living?
Wait up.
These goddamn lace front boys are irritating the fuck out of me too. God damn.
These bum ass take care of you. No, I'm just playing. What dude say? He want a poly relationship, but he ain't paying no bills. That's what I ain't looking for. And I ain't looking for somebody who hair sticking all over their head, little twigs. I ain't looking for that nigga. I'm well grown, and I'm a groom his ass if he got, as long as he paying.
Notice she asked her, what are you looking for? And this broad is talking about what she ain't looking for. She said, what you looking for? She don't know. That's why when you hear most women, somebody ask them a direct question like that, what are you looking for? And they start out with what they're not looking for. That's because they don't know what they're looking for. They don't. And it don't matter because she's ruined. This woman is ruined, dog.
Oh, okay. I'm looking for somebody who
Wait,
catfish
before I get to that.
Dang, Kendra, why I gotta tell you that again?
Because
I own my own trash. I own my own trash.
Yes, sir. Kendra is single still. I think she has a man or some shit, or had a man or some shit like that. She said that. I remember when my man, shout out to Corey Holcomb, when he asked her, "Do she have any kids?" and she said no. She got her eggs freezed because she's driven by her career. Now, this woman is not no spring chicken. She put everything on hold. And then once she gets 40, because I think she's like 36, 38, something like that. Once she gets to that point, she's going to be crying wolf.
Yeah.
She's going to be fucking.
It's really I ain't going to lie too. Like, I'm glad that Mr. Bennett asked that question because I'm like, why the fuck are these people calling her for fucking relationship advice or dating or I just don't know if she's singing her damn self. Like, But I mean, I understand it's the platform. You know, she have a big platform, but it's like this is why a lot of times when I see shit like this, I can't take it serious because I don't know how serious these people are. You know, I feel like a lot of this shit is clout. Even this old broad right here, I feel like she's on here for clout.
She turned up for the camera, no doubt about it. She turned up for the camera, no doubt about it.
So it's like, well, people. I feel like you can't tell me people actually want to call her or be on her show for some type of dating advice or some type of help. It's hard for me to believe it.
Yeah, we got my man JVJ back in the motherfucking building. You in there, man?
Y'all stupid, man. Well, does my audio sound all right now?
Yeah.
Oh, you good. That's great.
Yeah, I mean, I had the game running at the same time. My bad. I think I'm good now.
You was what they call doing too much.
Yeah. That's exactly what it was.
Shit. Speaking of Kendra G, shit, JBJ was on Kendra G one time.
Oh, Lord, you had to out me. and outed me like that.
How did she out you?
Nah, I'm saying he outed me. He ain't got to tell everybody I was on Kendra G, man.
Oh, my bad. It was in your intro shit. I was like, oh, people gotta know.
Nah, I'm fucking with you, man. I don't care about being on there. Yeah, I went over there a couple times.
If I wasn't in a relationship, I would have went on there just for the fun of it, bro. Just to see what's going on over that way. Especially got a damn.
Yeah, I wanted to see
what's going on. It's going down.
I wanted to do a test. Like, first off, I don't like the way she. I don't like Hill. Kendra G is a goofy person to me. If I put it out there, like this is just my opinion. She runs a good show and she does all that great. But when it comes down to it, she's a modern day woman that thinks she runs stuff, especially if she's in a relationship with a man. So I had an issue with her having an issue with Kevin Samuels from way back when. So when I went over there, that was just an experiment to see how she would take what I said to her.
As you should. Shit. I would have went over there. I would have went over there and tested her gangster. See what it was, what it really was. So shit, as you fucking should. But I did a show. Didn't we do a show, Rob? Did we ever do that show with her and Kevin Samuels?
Nah.
We never did do the show. I gotta be honest. I thought that Kevin was a little harsh on her. I didn't think that he actually let her really talk. Right? That was at the beginning. Then I, seen what it was all about. She already was talking shit about him. So when I saw what he did, when she came on there, he was showing her that you don't run shit over here. So I got what he did. I said, okay, I get what he was doing there. And he didn't act like it, but he didn't know too much about her. Only thing he actually knew about it was from, people sending him all of the videos of what she was saying about his, it was basically about his ideology. So when she came on the show, he gave it a business. That's basically what it was. So I was like, I didn't really see it one way or the other. It is what it is. But after she had that interview with him, yeah, she was on some bullshit. She was definitely on some bullshit. I don't have a fight. I ain't got a dog in the fight. So one of the things I do show the value into her shows is that she does expose some of the most craziest shit on her shows. That's basically all I see it as. It's entertainment. It's basically entertainment because most of them people that come on there, man, they be trying to turn their own shit up. A lot of these motherfuckers be rappers and singers and they got their own little podcast. And you can see it, but they know if they go straight, if they come straight out and say it, she's gonna cut them off.
Yeah.
That's why you see how a lot of these people turn up. Like this girl right here that's on here. She turning up for the camera. Now, I think she is actually crazy as fuck. Because this is her second time being on Kendra's show. And the shit that she's doing right here, this shows you, there's just different types of fucking men. And you got some dudes that's they still gonna fuck with her. They really gonna fuck with her now. I bet you if you go on her IG, if you got a chance to look at her inbox, you still got a bunch of motherfuckers in her inbox.
Probably. Most likely.
I'm pretty sure. Red Illusion, he was saying her son fulfilled the role of her partner. Absolutely. Her son was wasn't her husband. He was her boyfriend, her side nigga. That's what you'll be. Absolutely. He also said, when we was talking about how old girl was talking about her career comes first, and later on in life she's gonna have a baby. Talk about she froze her eggs and shit like that. And Corey Holcomb, he didn't even go in on it. He was just asking her, questions. He couldn't even answer that. She was nervous in the motherfucker because she just didn't know how he was gonna be. She didn't know how he was. I was like, oh shit. I've been following Corey Holcomb for a while. He don't really go in on women when he talking to them. Unless they go in on him, he ain't gonna go. But he is gonna have some motherfucking jokes for that ass though.
Yeah.
Let's continue with this right here.
And I own Y'all want to donate, hit my DM.
Okay, she does a transportation company and nonprofit. All right. Diamond 55, Capricorn, Bay Area.
The nonprofit.
This bitch says she has a transportation company. How much you want to bet her ass drive Uber or Lyft? Quit playing.
Help battered women, because when I left my home, they promised me this and
These motherfuckers with this entrepreneurship, they taking this shit too damn far, man.
promised me that. I'm glad I had hustling in my blood back then, because I had to hustle to take care of them hotel room that I had to live in for 2 months until I got a place to stay, because they damn sure didn't help me.
Oh, okay. So she also helps women that have been through things similar to her. All right,
They homeless. They homeless.
Homeless
with children.
With children. Diamond, what kind of
one that got some common sense, because that's hard right now. I don't go on. And then they want to be lately. I just been attracting 30-year-olds. They in their 30s, right? Which is fine, but you got to have a mentality of a 50-year-old. You can't be acting like a 30-year-old. Who still hang up in people's face?
Well, a 30-year-old acts like a 30-year-old because he's 30, Diamond.
Some of them is matured. I mean, like 35 and up. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to my man CJ from 519. What's going on, homeboy? It's popping. You want to? Yeah, man. We put the link out. We put the link
Memphis.
Memphis.
But lately, I've been attracting between 30 and 33. You know, and I still try to be their friend because some of them need mentoring, you know, about life in general. You know, I try to educate them. If you can't take care of yourself, baby, don't date outside your league. And they be like, what you mean by that? What I mean by that is, if you working at Foot Locker, you person working at Foot Locker, you need to...
You know, this is for all the older generation. I just want to talk shit about millennials and all that shit. This is the people that we gotta look up to. Most our generation gotta look up to. You want to see what's wrong with us generation? Is that right there? There you go, your answer.
If you got this bitch, if she's mentoring your ass, you doomed. You gonna be worse off. You better off just being on your own. If you get her ass talking to you, you gonna be doomed. I agree with that shit.
I know a lot of niggas' mama just like that.
I can have her because you know that's what she's trying to do. She's trying to be like y'all, your generation. She got the red shit. She got the outfit on, nigga. You gotta. It does look weird. She said she's 55 though.
Mm-hmm.
Let me ask you a question. Is she actually fine? Is she fine to you? Is she straight for the stroking?
Man, look, she's straight. She's straight enough for somebody to give her that dick. Shit.
Oh my God.
That's as far as gonna get. I mean, shit.
We got my man Mr. Bennett in the building. What's going on, man?
Hey, what's good? Hey, I was literally about to sign off, but then I saw this last segment, so I had to come in a little bit here. JT, I agree with you, brother. This lady is explosive. She's like nitroglycerin, and she can just blow your whole stuff up. But honestly, just the contrast in the two women, you might have a better shot with her. Like me, I've always been, as long as I see what's coming, I can hang with it, right? So it's like, if she's telling me, look, I'm looking for a loyal dude. If you're good to me, I'll be good to you. But if you mess up, I'm gonna cut you. So I get that. But Kendra G, she's the type of woman you be with her for a while, and she's hopeful because she doesn't act like the quote unquote ratchet or the whatever. But at the end of the day, you're gonna be frustrated, just as frustrated. You're gonna waste a lot more time with Kendra G than you will with this woman here. So I'm just saying, because at the end of the day, they're both, gonna be single. At least the way I see it, they're both gonna be single at the end of the day. Kendra G, she may play off like she's a little more, sophisticated or whatever, but like you said, she's in her upper 30s, she's pushing off, she's trying to do this career thing and whatnot. And at the end of the day, are you going to be any better off long term with her versus the one on the bottom? I don't know, but I could almost deal with. It's either going to be a yes or a no with the woman on the bottom.
At least you're right. At least you do know.
I can be like, I can get my feelings hurt with Kendra G. So I'm just saying, I'd rather go with the other one.
I can get that. I understand that one right there because Kendra G is a liar. Get you to where she wants you.
She's a good actress. She's a good actress, and you're gonna be, you're gonna be all thinking, oh man, this is gonna be my forever and all that, and then she's gonna be like, and go in another direction. I mean, she'd be like that, you know, she would do that to you. The one on the bottom there, you know, if you get, you know, her loyal, she got, you know, she got that thug loyalty. But again, if you do right, I think you can, you know, I think you can get something with that. Kendra G, I don't think you're gonna get nothing with her, man. I'm just saying. And more women are like Kendra G than the one on the bottom there, you know. So you got a lot. I mean, a lot of ladies are out there like that right now. So yeah,
boy, that one on the bottom, I'm telling you.
I hear you, man. I hear you, but that the bottom one is a project, right? You gotta, you know, you got to work on that one. But Kendra, she's a con artist, you know. She's a chameleon, you know. That one, she's gonna get you when you're least expecting it. You're gonna be like, you know, you're gonna be in a bad place with it. I'm just saying, if I had to choose, as crazy as the one on the bottom,
you take the crazy one.
I'll take the crazy. You know me from these shows. I'm the voice of reason. I could be like the horse's whisperer. I could be the crazy whisperer.
Hey, and then James,
I can get her on point. She just needs a little stability, a little calmness, a little, you know, showing another side. Kendra, I don't know what that lady needs. I don't know what she's looking for something. I don't know what she's looking for. So
right. She don't even know what she's looking for.
James, I don't think she knows what she wants, but she wants whatever it is. She's chasing it. So that, like I said, I would, you know, if I had her, I would definitely lose it if I was with Kendra G. So, but I just wanted to come on just to share that. But again, for a lot of these ladies out here, again, I've been around ladies like before I got married. You know, straight shooters. It was hot and cold, but I never walked away disappointed. I knew what I was getting into, and when I needed to get out, I got out, and I came out, you know, better for it, a little wiser for it. But the chameleons, yeah, they'll get you, man. Just.
But it goes back, James, when you asked me about the pick me, right? Now, if it is a negative. That's the negative, what Mr. Bennett was talking about, because a lot of these girls who knows pick me, you know, they don't show the real them. They liars, just like how niggas be talking about, you know, talking that bullshit about men, like, oh yeah, you know, women, you know, it's okay to be independent, it's okay to, you know, saying to finesse a dude, all this other shit, like these pick me's, they be lying, you know.
Right. It's like they're finessing themselves. It's like there's a movement called soft girl movement. It's like a soft girl, and I'm like, I kept trying to figure out what the hell is soft girl movement, and that's what it is. It's the finesses. They just to get a commitment or a ring or something like that.
Yeah, just to get that attention, like
And then, like I said, and they're good at it. You know, they're good at it. They're like the mermaids. They'll take you into the water. And you be drowning afterwards. Yeah. So.
Hey, yo, JBJ, I know you were trying to say something. What you gotta say, bro?
But it tripped me out when it comes to like ladies like that. When it comes to ladies like that, Cynthia, man, I don't know why my camera keeps clicking off and on. But when it comes to Kendra G and it comes to the lady on the panel, they're two different models of females, but they got the same software. The exact same software. That's why I tell a lot of dudes that deal with new chicks, like, hey, maybe the first week, everything good and gravy, y'all get to know each other, lovey-dovey, all that woo-woo stuff. The second week, and I know a lot of ladies call this shit toxic, piss them off. See how angry they can really get, and they're going to show you who they truly are. Because the same way with this lady, she's just out front. She's out front, open about it, she's ratchet. We know it. Kendra, she tries to portray herself like she's something on some higher level. She don't move like them ladies move. But piss her ass off and watch what happens. All that ratchet shit the old girl with the red hair talking about, she gonna show it to you. So, just different models, same software.
But if you had to pick, brother, what you go with?
Do you think the one with the red hair is kind of turning up for the camera, or do you think this is what it is? Do you think she is exactly what she's saying that she is?
I believe that's always the contrast, and that's hard to figure out when it comes to like these ladies being on shows. Because I think that she would be that exact same lady if she was around her friends or she was at the club. So I think she would do the same thing online and in those situations. Now, if she at church, she probably ain't carrying herself like Kendra G is right now. Like, I think all ladies and all men understand. I think they all understand there's a time and a place for everything.
Yeah.
And she thinks it's her time right now.
Yeah, because this is the second time her being on there. The other time she was just as ratchet too. So yeah, I see your point, Mr. Bennett. If you had to pick, Kendra she'll get you to a certain spot, man, and then she'll ghost the shit out you.
You'll be in therapy, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she probably about crazier than the damn one in the red. The one in the red, you may be able to say, "Look, goddamn it."
And someone like that, I've seen like you can actually. That's what they want. It's just like a lot of these guys just don't step up. But if you came in there like that, and like, look, this is how it's going to be or whatnot, and you're going to be that consistent, then yeah, you might get that soft side of her like you were talking about. Yeah, I could see it there. Kendra, she's like Medusa. I can't see any soft side there.
Now that you do bring that up, I've seen a lot of married women that talk the same way this woman is talking, but they ain't busting a motherfucking grape. They still cook for their man. They still, in the household. And you be like, why is this motherfucker still with her? Something different. You know her. They ain't having no fuck up shit out in the streets and stuff. Whatever shit is going on, it still goes on in their house. So I can see that. I can see that part. But
at the end of the day, she's still doing the wifey stuff. You could, a lot of brothers, if she's doing her wifey stuff, you can put up with a whole lot of ish if she's got the wifey stuff going on. If she's laying it down for you, hey, add it.
That Kendra G shit, nope. You be like, she be going through it. I believe her single. I believe that she's single. She probably, whenever she need to get some penis or something like that, she probably get it. But I don't see a guy actually wanting to deal with her.
I'm talking about until it's like wifing her for like forever.
Yeah.
She ain't gonna never get married.
She said it. Shit.
She doesn't have the mentality or the temperament to be married because she feels like she runs everything.
It's gonna hurt her in the long run. Just like it does for
most people. She'll find out. Yeah. Look, that's what got me with her and the Kevin Samuel situation. She kept talking about the exception. And you've noticed with, ever since Kevin passed, you can see the evolution of her channel. She's starting to get to the point where she has to say something to some of these women. Like, she didn't understand that those same women were coming on Kevin's show saying crazy and delusional stuff. And she didn't like what Kevin had to say to them. But now, boo-boo, they at your front doorstep. Yes, and she was like, her whole talking point done changed. Even though she's still part of the little sister code, that little crap that they hold on to, even though they ain't really no real shit. They'll turn on each other to drop a dime. But she's slowly picking up that these women are crazy. Like, in the sad part, she's known it. But now that she has to address it, that's the funny part to me.
You know what? I would rather, and this is the craziest thing, I would rather talk to the young men than have to talk to these young women, man. Because you can get across to the young men, at a certain point. Guys, I've seen some dudes do some hell of a transformations, bro. Once they done did it, sometimes it just takes for them to have to go through some real hard times. And once they get a part where they get lucky enough where they start seeing their life changing because they've changed themselves, changed their attitudes. They just keep going from that point on. But with these women, it's kind of different with them. It's kind of like they keep being hard-headed. They're not listening to what anybody has to say. They put their feelings in the front, and then they get 55, 60 years old, and now they can't blame nobody. Mom and daddy, they too damn old, or they gone. And now they just looking like, I'm by myself, I'm lonely. And now their counselor is Facebook. They gotta put a damn post every damn morning on how somebody's treating them wrong.
Right.
And then they come back and then they talk about God and they cussing somebody out in the next post. And you like,
Hey, JT, you already know how that goes. Men don't have the luxury of living in a fantasy. We're forced to grow up. Like women have the ability just because there's other men out here that will simp out. We know who we call them. We call them the simps and the betas. They'll facilitate that delusion. And then the women, they stick on code until it affects them personally. Until her delusion affects my delusion, we good. But as soon as that happens, then they turn on each other. But nah, man, men, I've always seen more men change in their lifetime than I've ever seen any woman change.
Absolutely. Red Illusion said, redhead can be tamed. Kendra will have to check her 6 at all Absolutely. Absolutely. Yes, sir.
Listen, brothers, I got the bounce. I said I just want to come in and just throw my 2 cents on that, but I think y'all on the right track here. But again, great content tonight. I'll be listening in the background, but keep doing your thing, man.
Absolutely. I want you to get out, bro. That conversation, it really put an impact on myself.
Yeah, I heard about it too. Yeah.
Oh man,
I was like, it would just spur. It just, that's the thing. Like, I don't get a lot of time to hang out in the after shows or whatnot, but there'll be so many dope conversations in that after show that when I am able to stick around for them, definitely you're edified for the conversation. They're so organic. These are the most organic conversations that you can possibly have, and so they're definitely Trev. So I try my best to get on as many as possible. Sometimes I check the time. It's like, look, I got the balance. The show is over. But then that was good. And like I said, it definitely got me hopeful about things we can definitely do in the future. And really, I think a lot of it's just setting the right temperature. You know what I mean? Because I think a lot of these conversations get turned the other way just because the temperatures aren't right. And so if we can just set the right temperature in the mood and just come to it just as open to it, then we can, like I said, we can build some bridges, with the younger generations and whatnot. Because again, all of us are living in this age, so we all need to, be able to survive. I God willing, I'll be around here another 40 years or so. So I need to live as much in the reality that the younger guys are living in just as much as they are. So so we can definitely create something bigger than what we can possibly do on our own. And so that's what I look forward to in these spaces. And I think these spaces give me hope that, we can, like I said, the bridges that might have not been built in the last 30, 40 years or so, we can start to repair some of that damage in these spaces. But again, it's going to take time, and it's going to take patience, and it's going to take everybody listening to one another. And, quit the blame and stuff in terms of what didn't happen. The bottom line is, this is where we are. And we have to come to a point. It's like, okay, we want to fix this. We want to get better. We want to, we love our new generation. That you guys are supposed to be taking over for us, because all revolutionary movements have always been with young people. Even Jesus Christ himself is 30 years old, so he would be a millennial today. You know what I mean? So we have to understand that. All that talk about, like Martin Luther King. Martin Luther King started this thing. His stuff started in 1955. He was 26, 27 years old.
Yes.
He was not, but we all, and even when he died, he was only 30. Him and Malcolm were 39.
Yeah.
So these weren't, even though they were, we look at them as being older people in terms of the way they carried themselves, but these were younger guys. Yeah. Malcolm got to start in the 20s, so that MLK. So we have to. So these kind of things with the bridges we're trying to build, it has to go through them. That's the way it's supposed to work.
Yes.
But we have to be able to provide the support for them to navigate. So again, no means to stir the conversation, but I agree, JT. It was definitely. Great sharing that with you, and looking forward to more in the future. So
absolutely, brother.
But you guys have a good night, and we'll talk soon.
All right, that was Mr. Bennett, man.
Sure.
Absolutely. And you can also catch Mr. Bennett on Black Men Unfiltered. He's always on the panels, man. On Tuesdays, Black Men Unfiltered has Talk That Tuesdays. Monday is I'm not going in but Monday, because I got to remember I ain't got the shit written. Mondays is Reaction Day. Tuesday is Talk That Tuesdays, when you had a panel with everybody. Wednesday is What do you got? Oh, it's the sports. It's Black Men Unfiltered. They have sports. I forgot the two guys' name, but they have that, and I think they have something else that goes before, after. It may be just that. Thursday, he also has the Dustosphere with my man Dusto. Dusto been out the net today, but he has that, and he also has another show with Big Al and Coach K called "Get Your Mind Right." He got a lot of shit going on, man. And then on Friday, he have the barbershop, and that's when you'll see myself, Mr. Bennett, and a host of other people that's on there also, man. But definitely go over there if you can to Black Man Unfiltered. My man, we're looking out big time. Let's finish this up, man, because it's almost at the end of this. And matter of fact, if she start babbling, we're gonna go to the next video. Then we will wrap this shit. Fuck it.
Girlfriend who making less money, so she needs to be working at McDonald's. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. Because if you try to date me and you dating outside your league, because I'm gonna ask you to buy me, and they gonna be starting at $1,500. And if you ain't got a credit card, then you can't mess with me because you ain't got $1,500 in your pocket unless you're a drug dealer. Keep that to yourself. You can be a drug dealer. You go to jail, don't call me because I'm not putting no money on not a damn thing. Shit, right about now, the girls that's doing love at the lockup doing better than me. I need to start looking for an inmate. Inmates buying BMW trucks and shit, man, whatever. I guess you can find love anywhere. I told my son, look around in that prison and see who in there got some money. If they got them green dot cards, give them my information.
Okay, Diamond, what's some deal breaker besides not having enough money?
Being married and lying and saying you not. That's even though they're not together. And then telling us about deal breaker is telling me you don't like makeup and eyelash. I don't like twigs and satin pants and raggedy cars and beds on the floor. Airbed. But you know, kids, you don't make up busting. But yeah, just have your fun.
All right, so you know our show has grown since you were on it, so we got more questions. Does the guy have to look a certain?
I really want to date somebody oriented, like a fine ass Chinese.
You meant age?
Age.
Okay. Well, like, so
Thank
are
you
you
for the
preferring
correction.
your preference and men only?
She never qualified for a man worth his salt just outside of being black.
You said where the green?
And not just because of the ratchetness, it's because it's kind of difficult for people that's outside of the black culture, man, to really understand black folks. On some real ass shit.
Yeah.
It's unless, especially like, it sounds like she just hood. Just like she's fucking hood. I could never myself, I just never had I've never been attracted to this type of a woman. She's too aggressive. Now I gotta say this. Get rid of all the red shit and that stupid ass hair on her head. I bet you she's fairly attractive.
Yeah.
Fairly attractive. If she don't talk. And it don't even look like she got a lot of makeup on, really, to tell you the truth. I don't know because of her skin color. She probably do. But it don't look like
4 or 5.
You say JBJ?
I'd say about a 4 or 5. She's here. I don't even hear. She can straight from probably a 4 to a 6.
And she might got a banging ass body too.
Yeah, she might. And that can help out. But that ratchetness.
But yeah, man, that motherfucker boy. But I agree with Bennett. If I had to pick, fuck Kendra.
Yeah.
Fuck Kendra. I ain't gonna even lie.
Right.
I can have a conversation with the redhead girl.
Nah, I walk away as soon as she starts talking.
It'd be fun as hell having a conversation. Like, if I'm just saying it's just being platonic. Right? I ain't talking about forever. I'm just talking about in that moment. And you having a conversation, you at the crib or whatever, it'll probably be fun as long as she ain't drinking. Like, no, baby, you cannot drink. You can smoke some weed, but you cannot drink.
Yeah.
I know you're crazy than a motherfucker drunk. Red Illusion says she 4.5. Yep, you know right there. Yeah, absolutely.
Would you not date a black guy? No, you open?
Of course my brother's gonna come first. Stop playing.
Oh, okay. Does he? Well, you kind of gotta make a certain amount of money.
Enough.
Enough. Does he have?
You could be working at McDonald's but have credit card limits of $20,000.
Well, who works at McDonald's that has a credit card with $1,000?
The managers. My son's girlfriend is a manager at McDonald's.
Actually, you know what? That's true. I know a
My
lot.
son's girlfriend is a manager at McDonald's, and she wears Yeezys.
And I know a lot of McDonald's owners who do extremely well. So not just I know in Chicago it's a whole correlation of black.
She talking about a goddamn manager and a goddamn owner. That woman said working at McDonald's. Those are two different salaries. Your ass working your ass. You can make a lot of money at McDonald's. I ain't gonna even lie. You make a whole lot of money. You know how much time it takes to make a whole lot of money at McDonald's though?
Wow.
A lot of goddamn time. Your ass gotta be doing some overtime. You gonna have to be doing some straight up over. His motherfuckers right now making bank working at McDonald's. You know why? Because they can't find nobody to work. So these motherfuckers is going from one store to the next store. They already, I know here in Michigan, they're paying motherfuckers close to $20 damn.
Hell yeah. Niggas working breakfast shift, lunch shift, and dinner.
You ain't gonna be getting no damn sleep. But my question is this: why is it now that we always ask about how much a person makes, basically off of qualifying them to date them? Whatever happened to just the lifestyle? Whatever happened to just how a person is living? You know how much, first and foremost, fuck how much they make. It's how much, it's what they do with their fucking money, first and foremost to me. I done seen some people balling on a budget. I done seen some people, they don't make a whole lot of money, but they got all the nice things that they want. You know why? Because they get their ass out there and they work.
Mm-hmm.
And then they don't just spend their money on bullshit. They save the motherfucking money. They ain't trying to live like the Joneses, shit like that. But how did it get to the point where that fits into this whole narrative and dating? I'm trying to figure this shit the fuck out because I'll be on a lot of fucking platforms, and there's only a few platforms that don't even talk about how much a person has to pay when they're talking about this whole dating. As a matter of fact, I've been on a couple of platforms where they don't even talk that date shit. They talk about courting. Crazy part about it is that nobody is really, it's not a sexy thing to talk about, I think. Yeah. Courting is totally different than dating. It goes back to what you was just talking about earlier, Rob, when it comes down to dating someone. Are you dating them to marry them, or are we dating them to just date them? You know, just have a good time with them. I kind of agree with what you were saying because I think it's a process, right? But you got people that go from dating to talking about marriage. You don't really have people dating and then, you know, taking that concept to, okay, this is the person for me.
Yeah.
So I kind of see like both sides. I think that you still need that process of dating into the process of courting. I think that's where you have to have it at. And a lot of people don't know. They don't understand it. Like one of the things we always talk about over here is fucking with a purpose, right? And we're not just talking about, we're not just talking about just screwing somebody with a purpose. We say fucking with a purpose. It actually means that you're courting, you're dating, you know, you're having kids. Because first and foremost, family should be a purpose of anyone that's considering getting married. Family.
Yeah.
And the younger you are, the more that you want to, you know, conduct this whole concept of kids. But the problem is that the kids are there already. So now we have a different dynamic that you're dating or courting someone that already have a family. And I think this is where the problem lies with, you know, a lot of these platforms and a lot of this shit when people talking about this whole dating thing. Then we need to have a show on that too, man, on how to court, how to date, and how to prepare for a marriage. And I'm not talking about, some shit where we don't know. It's something that's just going to hit home. The discipline and creating a family. If you're not dating for a family, then you're wasting your fucking time out here in this world. And that's the truth. You're wasting your fucking time. If you're not fucking with a purpose, you're wasting your fucking time. One of the biggest problems that we have right now is that we got too many people screwing each other and not enough people fucking with each other for real. They're just fucking each other. You ain't even fucking with the person that you messing with. The onus is mostly on the men. I know a lot of people probably don't want to hear me say that shit, but the onus is mostly on us. And a lot of it comes from we don't know how to be leaders.
Right.
We don't understand this whole concept of you are building a family with your mate. As a man, you're the leader. You're supposed to take on all accountability. So if your family fails, you gotta take on the brunt of that. It don't sound right, but I'm telling you, once we break that shit down, people gonna probably understand a lot more when it comes down to it. But I think it's definitely on the man because we have the power in building a family.
No.
We pick our wives. If we pick our wife, that means that we're picking the type of family that we want. When we look at women, we're supposed to look at women as being mothers. We also have to keep in mind that once we make that woman a mother, that her priority is going to be those children for a time. And then as those children get older, the closer she comes to making you back her number one priority. Now, when I say that, I don't mean that she put all her world into the children, but she has to put all of her effort into rearing those children. On the other side of it, you as a man, your priority is everybody. Her and the children. This is the concept of when we're talking about cooking for your man and these things. When we talking about that, it's because if you're out here and you're making that money for that family, you going out here and you in this world, you are out here really putting in a hell of an effort to make sure your family is cool. The least that she can do is make sure that you're comfortable.
Right.
That's all it is. When it comes down to paying you attention and all that crazy ass shit, it's gonna happen anyway. It's gonna happen. This is why when as men, we have to find a medium. We have to find that medium, and then we have to talk to our woman about this medium that we found, so she can work with us on that. That's all it is. I got the plan, and then she got the concept. She's gonna bring up all of the concepts and all of that shit. You go get a motherfucking house. She's gonna have the concept of how that house is gonna be a home. This is how this shit works.
You're right.
Most people don't do that because they can't surpass dating. Dating is supposed to be a very minute time that you spend in finding your mate. You should not be dating for 20, 30 years. That's not conducive for a person. You're gonna pick up a lot of bad fucking habits, and that goes for women and men. You're gonna pick up fucked up habits. You're gonna be just like this 55-year-old right here talking about shit, and she's talking like she's a 19-year-old. And I ain't talking about a 19-year-old, a normal 19-year-old. I'm talking about a 19-year-old that has suffered trauma in their life, and the trauma has taken toll of their soul. That's what this woman is. Yeah, I can pretty much guarantee that I can guarantee that she got some great qualities about herself, but those motherfuckers are being overloaded with her bad habits and the way that she look at men. You can tell by the way she look at her son.
Yeah.
You can hear from what she was saying about that shit. But you got to be doing this shit with a purpose. Reason why I'm saying this is because we got our last video, and I'm not going to, I don't know if we play the whole thing or not, but this video that I'm talking about here is that you got a young couple. They're not even a fucking couple, but they're in court over bullshit.
Oh, some bullshit.
And they got a 5-month baby that's been born into this bullshit. And you're going to see why. And it's not all, and when you see this, it's not going to be all on the young lady.
It's going to be on his ass, too.
Red Illusion said maintenance is 20 hours, $20 an hour for McDonald's. But I've never seen a woman working in maintenance. Absolutely. Absolutely. So let's get into this video here, man. And this is our last and final video before we wrap this shit up. And shout out to the divorce court. This is where we got the video from. And I just want you guys to see how this shit starts out when you starting your life out as an adult.
Oh yeah, they on divorce court?
Yeah. Divorce court, it's actually paternity court.
Oh, okay.
I mean, but it's up under the whole divorce court thing and all that shit. They just turned it into paternity court.
I'm about to say it again, divorce court?
No, even on divorce court, they don't even they can't even grant divorces. They can only recommend it to the courts.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's all for TV, man. But let's go ahead and get into this. But keep in mind, this is how shit starts out for young folks when they're not paying attention, or when they are being raised solely by mom. That bitch, man, you can see it in her face. She said no too quick. And look, she's looking away because she's trying to figure out a fucking lie to tell. She's trying to figure out a fucking lie to tell.
Hey, where's she from?
Just tell them.
Where they from? Where they from?
From the dialect, I'm pretty sure they're from Louisiana. Pretty sure they're from Louisiana. If not, they're from Mississippi. But they're from the South, no doubt. From the way she say baby, it's Louisiana.
Yeah, well, yeah, it's New Orleans. The reason why I asked because it's looking at her wig, right? Remember that scene, Mario? Like, it's a cold horse in Detroit.
Yeah, man.
The cold horse in New Orleans right now.
I was trying to keep away from it, but man, come on, you could have did better than that.
That's a bad wig at that.
You could have did better than that.
Yeah.
And all that fucking makeup, like, come on, man. We got to do better. But she dressed up for him.